Okay, this video is going to be continuing the exponents notes. It should be the last one. Try to get some good light in here. We will continue working through these problems here. Let me make sure that we went over. Yes, we were talking about negative exponents and how we do the reciprocal of it and then change the exponent to a positive, okay? So with the one, I don't know why the video is freezing up on me. Let me wait a minute. The timer's not going, nothing. Okay, there we go. So this right now is over 1 to the negative 3 power, so we're going to make it 1 over x to the third power. And then this one here, as you can see, it's 4 over z, so we're going to make it z over 4 to the third power. And we're going to flip this to s over r to the fourth power. And these are kind of isolated. They're not both obviously being raised to the same power. So they just kind of switch places and make their signs positive. So g to the fifth, or their exponents, I should say, positive. And here on this one, the 9 is all by, let me scoot it. The 9 is just kind of all by itself. He's not being raised to any power, so let him hang out. Let the 10, the s to the 10th power move down so he can become positive. And the t to the fourth will stay because he's already a positive exponent. These guys here are both negative, so you're going to flip them both to the bottom of a fraction. So c squared d to the 7th, because right now you can think of them as being over 1. This guy will move, this guy will stay. So he stays in the numerator, he goes to the denominator. This next group of problems I'll work on the video tonight. Up next, we've got the quotient rule of exponents. So anytime you hear the word quotient, you need to think about division occurring. Quotient is the answer to a division problem. So basically what's happening here, they're doing 8 to the 6th divided by 8 to the 4th. So 8 to the 6th, of course, is 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 divided by 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. So as you kind of know with dividing of products, you can cancel like factors. So you get to actually wipe out 4 pairs of 8s, leaving only an 8 squared. In that numerator, okay? So basically what's happening here, to kind of sum it up, is when you use this rule, you're of course dividing. You gotta have the same bases, right? So you gotta have the same base. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep the base like we've been doing, and you're gonna subtract the exponents, okay? So that's what's being explained in this little area here. It's a little hard to see. So we'll do a little bit of practicing here. 4 minus 2 leaves us with 7 squared, because of course 4 minus 2 is 2. 14 minus 4 leaves us with n to the 10th power. Now he's got a 1 going on up here. So 2 to the first minus negative 3, well, you're essentially adding 3. So it would be 2 to the 4th power. Think of them kind of moving up there like we talked about with those negative exponents, okay? Next one here, you've got a couple of different variables that we're working with. With the f's, you're going to do 4 minus 1 and get f to the third. So I did 4 minus 1 on that one. With the g's, you're going to do 11 minus 3, which will bring that to an 8. You'll deal with your numbers. 16 over 6, they both divide by 2, getting you down to 8 over 3. With your p's, you're doing negative 6 minus negative 2. So you're essentially adding 2 to that negative 6, which still leaves you at negative 4, right? Well, since he's a negative exponent, he needs to flip and go to the bottom of the fraction. With your q's, you're going to do 4 minus 3, which is 1. So he's